Information about the terrorist attack planned in Belarus was received by the security service of Ukraine from several sources, in particular from the testimony of a Russian serviceman who was taken prisoner by Ukrainian defenders in the Zaporizhia direction.
Ця російська ДРГ має вчинити провокацію на нафту.
This Russian subversive reconnaissance group is supposed to commit a provocation at an oil refinery, posing as Ukrainian saboteurs. Russia plans to blame Ukraine for the deed in order to once again try to draw Minsk into a full-scale war against our state.
And this is not the only provocation that Russia can prepare, but experts believe that if Putin opens a front in the north of Ukraine or near the Belarusian border with Poland, this will be the collapse of Lukashenko.
If we take relations between Belarus and the Russian Federation, we can say that Belarus follows the instructions that come from Moscow, and Lukashenko can independently make only some tactical decisions, while strategic decisions are all decided in the Kremlin. Therefore, if a decision is made there to make Belarus a second front, then yes, as Putin says, like it or not, Lukashenko will be drawn into this war.
If Belarus participates in the war against Ukraine, the Belarusians themselves will be able to stop Lukashenko, experts say, if they join the Belarusian Kalinovsky regiment, which is now fighting on the side of Ukraine.
They are saying that if some kind of hostilities start from Belarus, they really want to be sent there as additional forces or as the main ones, not because they hate their fellow citizens, but because they maintain horizontal ties with some military in Belarus. They say that there are many normal people in the Belarusian army, and that if they cross into the territory of Ukraine, they will have a conversation with them, and it is very likely that they will turn around and go against Lukashenko for free Belarus.
Only the top leadership of Belarus is interested in the war today. Analysts say provocations can also be expected from the Wagner mercenaries, who, according to the State Border Service of Ukraine, now number up to 5,000 in Belarus. Belarusian journalists report that the mercenaries keep more than 700 vehicles on the territory of Belarus, but there is no heavy military equipment.
Если будет ответ, то не от альянса.
If there is an answer, then not from the alliance, but from individual countries of the alliance. If suddenly this hybrid story happens on the part of Russia, that we have nothing to do with Wagner and Belarus, we also have nothing to do with them. Have no idea what Wagner is doing there at the border. We have no control over them, figure it out yourself. Then Ukraine will respond to this 100%.
On August the 1st, the airspace of Poland was violated by 2 Belarusian helicopters, which allegedly conducted exercises near the border. This provocation forced the Polish army to strengthen the eastern border. In particular, combat helicopters were deployed to the border with Belarus. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Poland has provided the government of Belarus with convincing evidence of violations of the border by Belarusian military helicopters. Reported by Diana Kolesnik, Victoria Smirnova, UATV News.